What's up, it's Jesse. I hope you're having a nice day. And as you can see by the title, How to Gain Muscle. Now, mind you, I'm 5'10", like 150. And I get a few compliments here and there telling me, I'm quote unquote big or, I'm ripped. To me, to be honest, I'm small. Like, I just think it's just one of those things for people that like work out all the time. And you look in the mirror and you're like, dang, I feel like I look small. But like, to be honest, bro, I go to the gym, 6 times a week. I be working out all the time. And to me, it feels good. I believe people should go to the gym every single day. Or not necessarily every single day because some people need rest days. But like I believe, especially as men, go to the gym 6 times a week. Even a female, go to the gym 6 times a week. Bro, go out there and be active. Now, how do you gain muscle? There's no crazy trick. There's no crazy supplement. There's no crazy workout that I do. The way to gain muscle is to do the work. I explain this every single time in all the videos that I do. You must do the work. There's no way around doing the work. I go to the gym 6 times a week. I've only missed a total of five days in the gym. 2 of them because I rolled my ankle playing basketball, and then the other 3, I was BSing, like I was slacking off. But like that's on me. And ever since then, I haven't missed a day. But like I said, go do the work. Go build the body. It doesn't take some crazy diet. You just gotta watch what you eat. Like, no more fast food, cut out sodas, all that extra calories, and you wonder why you're fat, or, is all that bad food, it's not healthy for you. Like, a lot of that food does something with your energy levels. It messes it up a lot. And like I've stated before, everything is energy, so we want to be putting good energy into our body. What I'm currently doing right now is working on dialing in on my nutrition because it's something that I need to work on. It's something I need to get better at because I'm wanting to start a fitness business. I know that's a major point. Like if I can help people not only get programs and get in shape, but I can also help them dial into the nutrition, is a helpful thing. But the one thing what I've been doing when it comes to, muscle building is adequate protein intake. I could say that's the number one thing that I'm always doing, adequate protein intake. And I drink plenty of water, preferably a gallon of water a day. Like I drink a gallon of water a day for almost a year now. And I just do that on a daily basis. There's really no crazy trick to all this. You just got to understand numbers. Like if you go in a caloric surplus of course you're going to start gaining fat. But if you go in a caloric deficit, you're going to start to lose fat. And it's just simple math. Or we have to understand the macros, because the macros is what tells us our body composition. People tend to track what they do with their calories instead of their macros. But like I said, our macros tell us our body composition. Macros are proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. And proteins, they give out so for 1 gram of protein it's 4 calories. For 1 gram of fat it's 9 calories, and for 1 gram of carbohydrates it's 4 calories. But the main macro you should always be paying attention to is protein. You should always be trying to get your adequate protein intake in, and this is how you can avoid being skinny fat. If you're trying to lose fat and also build muscle at the same time, you always have to make sure you get your adequate protein intake. And this is something that even I need to still continue to work on. Like there'll be some days where I'm still like 50 grams off, and this is the reason why I'm not as big as I want to be. And that's why I said I have to dial in on my nutrition so I can get better. And then as I get better with my nutrition, I can also help other people, because I know nutrition is an important part. Like I've stated before, everything is a learning process in life. And if people can understand that things are a learning process, then maybe people won't be so afraid to fail. Maybe people won't be so afraid to try, because people don't understand that you aren't going to get it the first time. It's going to be sloppy. But as you continue to do it and you continue to grow, you get better and better and better. And that's all it's about. It's about making those tiny improvements day after day. And if you make those tiny improvements, you can recognize, I'm really getting good at this. I'm really getting better at this. And, it builds that confidence. It builds the person up. It builds strength and congruency within the person. And I talk about this all the time. That's what we should be doing. The person should become stronger. Everyone talks about how they want life to be easier, but it's not that life needs to get easier. You need to get stronger, because life is hard. You cannot change life itself. Life is hard, so get stronger, become smarter, become faster, become quicker. Otherwise, life will beat you and take you out. And this is why people sit around moping all day, because they want things. They want things, yet they're not willing to put in the work for it. when it comes to knowing how much protein you should consume, for men, it's one gram per pound of lean body mass. So say you're 150 pounds, that means you would have 150 grams of protein. And say if you're a female, it's 0.8 grams per pound of lean body mass. So say you're 115 pounds, that would be what, 92 pounds. So make sure you always get your adequate protein intake in. I'm not saying completely ignore the other macros, which are your carbohydrates and fats, but protein is the number one thing you should always, be trying to get. Like I said before, having adequate protein intake is the key to not being skinny fat. And when it comes to diets is nothing more for fuel for exercise. Also, when you do go to the gym, make sure you're trying to improve each and every time. Like say you go in, you squat 215 for a front squat. I want to see you the next time you go in, I want to see you squatting 220 and so on and on. Like you always want to be improving and getting better and better. We talk about this all the time, the tiny increments of improvement. If you're not trying to improve, then what are you doing? We're supposed to be bettering ourselves each and every day because it's not who we are, it's who we could become. It's that the potential of who we can become, and people need to focus on that. A person I've been watching, he says this one thing: what gets tracked gets managed. So that means track your weight, track your lifts, track your success. Start tracking things because, like he said, what gets tracked, what's get managed, and we need to start being able to manage our things. Everyone wants things until it's time to do the work. Like, let's start beginning to do the work. Yes, the work is hard, but that's the whole point. If the work was easy, everybody would be doing it. So how strong are you weak or are you strong? That is a question you should be asking yourself each and every day. So when you get up and you tell yourself, oh, I don't want to do this, or I'm tired, am I weak or am I strong? No, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go do these things because they need to be done. That's the mindset. You got to have these things need to be done, because there'll be days where you feel like you don't want to do it. But that's that feeling part. There's things that need to get done. Let's think instead of always wanting to feel with our emotions. Don't think with your emotions. Think with logic. So logic is telling me I need to get these things done. I'm also not here to sugarcoat it for anybody. There's no way around the work. There's something that I learned early, this year. There's no way around doing the work itself. There's no shortcut. There's no quick way to get rich. There's no quick way to build a body. There's no quick way to build a business. There's no quick anything. It's do the work. Figure it out. Everyone always wants to be, rich quick, or how do I get to build, the quickest body or something like that. And it's like, yo, that is your problem now. You want everything now. Things take time. Great things take time. Like if you really, really wanted like a solid body, that's going to take years, bro. Years, man. That thing doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't even happen in a year. It takes time. Like my body is nowhere near to what I want it to be. And it's only been 10 months. It's about the work that you have to put in each and every single day. So are you willing to put in the work, or are you just going to crack and fold? Anyways, though, I hope you do like, subscribe. Hopefully you understood what I was saying. I will do more fitness and exercise videos, especially as I get better at my fitness knowledge, and I increase my knowledge on mental health also, because I am creating a business that talks about fitness and mental health, because I feel like you can't talk about physical fitness without talking about mental health, because they go hand in hand. But 9 times out of 10, if someone's mental health is on point, their physical fitness is on point. But if someone's physical fitness is on point, doesn't necessarily mean that their mental health is always on point. So I feel like that needs to be talked about more, because I know people suffer a lot mentally, and it's a huge problem, and I literally can't do anything about that. And I'm only 18, and I know what NMP feels like, so I feel like I can help a lot of people. But would you please do me a favor and click the link in the description below? There is something in it for you also, so once you click the link, you can figure out what it is. But I would also love feedback. That is the number one thing that I would love, if anything. So if you do decide to click the link down below, please give me some feedback, because I know I need to grow. I know I need to learn. There's a lot of things that I need to learn. I told my mom this the other day. The more I recognize that, the more I learn, the more I recognize how much I don't know, the more I recognize I need to learn. And, that's why people always tell you to keep an open mind. I never understood this stuff even 2 years ago. I used to think all this stuff was BS, or you just had it. And to be honest, you kind of just develop it. You know, it's always a development process. But anyways, though, I do hope y'all like to subscribe. And yeah, I'm Jesse. I'm out.